What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Cree back with another video, man. We still popping out here. Man, I apologize if y'all see a whole bunch of craziness on my YouTube page. It is because I had some technical difficulties today, but we're going to get through it, and I'm gonna get through this day. Oh shoot. So y'all know what it is, y'all know what time it is. I got a couple of things. We're gonna talk a little bit more about Yella Beezy and really where some of that fallout began. And of course, I got your boy Boosie and among others. So let's get to these stories. I cannot see y'all today. I don't know what's going on with my machine, but I got some technical difficulties once again. I hate computers, but it is what it is. All right, let's go. Let's go. And welcome everybody who's going to be joining and who has joined. Again, technical difficulties today, so I can't see y'all today. Um, the winner of Druski's show is called "Could Have Been Love." Man, it's the funniest thing. Y'all should go, man. Check it out, man. It's hilarious. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. One of the funniest shows on YouTube right now. It kind of reminds you of Flavor of Love. But anyway, one of the contestants who actually won is the girl in the pink thing on her head. She actually won. Um, she says she's pregnant with his child. I don't know if it's true or not. People be trolling on the internet, but it is what it is. Y'all check this out.
Everybody on my live keep asking me if you freaking pregnant, bro.
Yes, yeah, I'm pregnant.
Who the baby daddy, man? Just tell them, man.
Druski is the baby daddy. Damn,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Y'all didn't watch the final episode. He told y'all we fucked on there.
Right. You saw she had on the baby suit and everything at the end. Like,
They said you kissed him for nothing.
yeah. Basically. No, I wasn't really
Thank
tripping.
you.
Like, a kiss ain't really nothing for real. Everybody on my live keep asking me.
All right, there you have it. She says she kissed. I mean, she said she's pregnant by Druski. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The other girl was the runner up. The girl that she's talking to. The girl that she's talking to. That's the runner up. She's pretty okay. She's pretty okay. I thought he was gonna choose her, but no, he ended up choosing the girl in the pink. So it is what it is. But y'all check this out.
Bambi.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Come on, mama.
That ain't
Come
Bambi.
on,
On
mama.
the chair.
Now, did I find love? Mm-hmm. Did the coochie feel like it? Mm-hmm. Bambi.
So there you have it, man. Definitely Druski is out here doing the Lord's work. I'm not even gonna hate. I'm gonna let Druski do his thing because ain't no way I'm gonna be caught with Bambi. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not shaming nothing like that. But it is what it is when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go to the next story. Hold on while I get that thing set up. We're gonna go all the way. We're just gonna go straight to we're gonna go straight to Boosie and his little he has a little run, man. Y'all check out this. Boosie, man. They have Boosie out here doing the weather forecast as the weatherman in Louisiana, man. This has to be some of the funniest, entertaining stuff. Here we go.
We have a forecast for you today in Baton Rouge. Starting off with Friday, man. 71, pretty good day. Pretty beautiful day in South Baton Rouge. Not windy at all.
What's up, y'all?
When we skip to Saturday and Sunday, God is blessing the Boosie Dash. 79, sun cooler, warmer. 20% showers on a Sunday. It's not coming down. God will be in effect. Monday, Magic City Monday. Hey, man, it's 70 degrees. I want to see some kids out there riding those horses. We just had the last day of winter. and spring is here. I want to see those pink shirts. Tuesday's forecast, pretty similar. I mean, you can't ask for much. 55 to low. I mean, be a little chilly by the banks, but you'll make it. Wednesday and Thursday, sunny. When I say sunny, you can hang at the frost top and eat you a good shake and walk to the river walk and get your piece. That's the forecast for today, and Torrance will be back. We have a forecast.
Now, I'll be honest, man. Only so many people would be able to go up there and do that and have a good time doing it, man. Boosie is one of those people. What's up to everybody that's joining? I cannot see y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. But he's one of the people that makes this no effort. You know what I'm saying? Go up there, have a good time. And people rock with it. So it is what it is. I think this is another example of Boosie, being accepted by the wider community. And just to keep on that subject of Boosie, he goes back and see his favorite teacher. Y'all check this out.
Hey, Boosie. We got a surprise for you this morning. I know I'm gonna cry. How are you? They just told me last night. You okay? Oh, it's so good to see you. This was my baby. Oh, you okay?
That was kind of heartwarming, kind of touching, you know what I'm saying? Boosie over there, the hardcore gangster, you know what I'm saying, melts when he sees his old teacher. And that just goes to show you, man, never judge a book by its cover. I'm not going to say nothing about all the street stuff that he done did, but it is what it is. It's still heartwarming to see when people become successful when the odds were against them. I will say that, you know what I'm saying? The odds are against a lot of inner city children, but the ones that make it through and like do really, really well, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like it, dog. Ain't nothing like it. One more little tad bit of Boosie news. This is a message to artists.
Every time it's all about motivating the youth. But one thing about it, boo, through all these years, man, you done managed to keep yourself relevant, keep yourself hot. So it's your motivation, your words of advice for any young artists. They done went viral. They got 1,000 fans. How they need to turn that into? How they keep that up to 5? How they gonna do that, boo? How can they
I need all the artists out there to make hit records. Focus on making hit records. When you make hit records, you pass everybody up. So all y'all listening right now, focus on making hit records.
Right,
they gonna get you to the top.
Yes, sir.
From Boosie Bad at it.
And it just like this. Heard it from the man himself, Timeless Records. That will keep you relevant. Every time.
I will say this, along with him saying, create hit records. Also, what you want to do is have consistency. You want to have consistency and you want to have drive. You want to have consistency and you want to have drive if you're really trying to do this music thing or even be relevant in the internet space, because you have to be seen every day. You have to be making music every day. You have to be posting every day. You have to be doing this in a consistent manner where people can see you. I think that's also relevant. I ain't gonna give away all the secrets because there's some other stuff, but those are the most basic things to get to where you're going. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, a hit is all relative. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might promote something for 5 years and you think it's the one, and it don't be the one. But you can make that the hit record in 5 minutes and it blow up instantly. So opportunity, luck, and grind all come together when it comes to hits. But I will say consistency brings a lot of attention also. So I will say that to anybody who's thinking about getting into to music or the business or whatever the case, um, even if you feel like you ain't getting no traction, just keep going. Just keep going, because it's so much. It's so many other things going on that eventually you'll make it if you write on it. Next up, we got Blueface. This dude, I will be honest with you. Blueface right now is acting like he is having like the time of his life at Disneyland or something. Y'all check this out.
It's Blueface, top of the yard gang and all that. Shout out to y'all coming out hooping with us, man. Showing love to the yard, man. We out here, we outside. We at Lancaster State Prison, level 3 to be exact. Not a 50-50 yard, none of that. It's full GP, 100%. It's a lot of misery out here, so when y'all come out, y'all give us something to, you know, feel free a little bit. I don't feel like I'm in the pen right now. I feel like I'm at the park or something.
So how you been coping? How you been holding up?
Me, man, I'm in here. I'm short time and just passing through, so I'm here for the experience, man. I ain't up, I ain't down. I'm just in the middle, you know, trying to get through.
Have you learned anything since you've been here? Anything you could take home or, you know?
Hell yeah, I learned a lot. I learned, you know, patience, virtue, you know, paying attention, you know, let things play out before you throw yourself in the middle of it. So patience is the key, though. Got a lot of patience in here, man.
What's the first thing you're going to do when you touch down?
Oh, man, first thing I'm going to do when I touch down, man, I'm going to see my family, see my kids, get back to the work, get back to the music, and try to come back here, man. Hopefully I come back here with y'all one of these times, man, and
absolutely,
let them know you can go from here to there, you know?
Absolutely,
that's really
man.
what it's all about. I should go far. It go farther than, you know, just y'all coming here today and leaving tomorrow or next year, whenever y'all come. This shit lasts forever, you know? Some of these guys ain't gonna never get out of here. So days like this, man, shit keep them going. You know, that shit go for a year. It lasts a day for y'all, but it's gonna last years for us.
Absolutely.
It's been the best day since I've been here.
Oh, that's love, man, for real.
Hell yeah, I appreciate y'all, man.
Any message to the youth out there?
Oh man, don't come here, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. He looked like he having a time in his life, and you could tell kind of he's not taking it serious, because even though he might go through a lot, he has a way out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those guys, like he said, ain't gonna ever get out of there. So for him, I hate to say it, he's never gonna take jail as serious as somebody who doesn't have the resources, because he has all the resources you could dream of, but still ended up there. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he knows he's gonna be all right. You know, then his baby mama got money, and his other baby mama, I assume she's okay. So I just think this is one of those things where this is not the norm for anybody to act or be like when it comes to the prison system, being in jail, or just the mentality of, you know, some of these people who out here, and knowing they got something else going on. Because a lot of it, man, I'm telling you, he's very lucky. He's speaking from a place of privilege with a smile on his face. I guarantee most of them dudes is smiling only temporarily. He's smiling because he know he's gonna get out. And that's really all I got to say about it. And hopefully he come back and he really change his attitude, change his tune, because these folks want to see y'all locked up for good, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, dog. I'm finna go to the next story, because that's crazy to me. He really don't take it serious, yo. All right, next up, got your boy Kanye West. I'm gonna let him talk about the industry real quick, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying, and then I'll come back with some commentary as soon as he get done. You can't really see his head. He just got done with an interview with Academics not too long ago. So I'm gonna be doing videos on it as soon as Academics drop the video. Here we go.
So yeah, I'm reporting live from Japan right now, and I was talking to my boy, and I was talking about how I released Bully just on my Twitter, and how I like the idea of being on DSPs, but I don't like the fact that they show the numbers. because every single musician now pays more money to get their first week numbers than we make off of the actual album. So then you got to make your money through brand deals and touring. And if you say anything against the brand deal, you can get your brand drop. So now they have the control of what you say. And when you go touring, you know who gets paid off of the touring. So they're eating every which way. And there had to be a moment where they said, we have to control what these guys are making on these album sales and these streams, because if we give them too much money, they're going to be sitting, in a hotel in Japan like Ye, as opposed to jumping up and down on a Rolling Loud stage. So I'm looking at, how do I get the music on DSPs without them counting it? Because I'm not doing all the ship vinyl and do the vinyl and this, that. Like, I'm telling you, everyone in the industry is paying for the numbers right now. And that's what I'm not fucking with. So there you got it. There you have it. So yeah, I'm reporting live.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He is actually making sense. Essentially what he's saying, I'm gonna sum it up real quick. Major labels and artists are paying to boost their numbers so it can make so people could be more willing to stream a project because they see the numbers are so big. You know what I'm saying? So what he's saying, they going broke trying to look like they're making a lot of money and making a lot of noise and getting a lot of streams. For those who don't know, yes, marketing dollars count. They use marketing dollars for things like boosting the streams, commercials, paying influencers and stuff like that. So, and if you ask me how I know, I've been working in the industry. But anyway, this is very common. It's very common knowledge. That's one of the things Drake is having a lawsuit over right now. Drake is having a lawsuit over the fact that they were helping Kendrick Lamar promote his project and his songs that blew up. And that's why Drake, did the lawsuit, because he thought it was unfair and it made him look a certain way. But anyway, Kanye is pretty much correct. The problem is, this is the problem. Artists want 10, 20, 30 million dollars from record labels. And record labels usually pay it to the major artists. But the thing is, you're going to have to give up something in order for the labels to make money. That's including ownership, publishing, things like that count towards that money that you're getting from the labels. But people soon realize, as you're getting that money, you're never really gonna be in the black. You're always in the red. Of course, the people that give you a lot of money to put out records and to do things and do business with them, they want their money back plus some. If somebody give you $20 million, they're not just going to want $20 million back and just be like, okay, you good. They're going to want 40. They're going to want 100. They're going to want 200 million back. They're going to want 100 times, 100x times whatever they give you. And that is the conundrum of the artist, because they're signing deals thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get paid, I'm gonna pay them back, then I'm gonna jump to another label. It don't work like that. And Kanye is correct. The problem is, if you want to move around this industry, you're gonna have to go through a big label, because otherwise your music does get kind of, it has a ceiling on it. Every independent artist is going to have a ceiling on visibility, on fans and things like that, because the major labels has either a percentage like of the DSPs, or let's say Rock Nation. Rock Nation and Live Nation, I think Rock Nation owns a part of Live Nation, something like that, or they just business partners, and they have a lot of venues. So if at some point, to get to that next level, you're going to have to make a sacrifice of some of your publishing copyrights. You're going to have to make a sacrifice of that to blow up even further. Unless you're content on being an independent artist and only selling, 10, 20, 30,000 records at a time. Now, for some people, that's good money, but some people want to sell millions and have millions. But millions come at a price. You have to do business with the bigger labels. It just is what it is. Kanye is trying to, I guess, bypass the label system. You're not going to bypass the label system and get $1 million. You're not. You're going to have to do it, whether, even if you're independent and you get a major distribution deal, that's still a deal. It's not a solely independent. That's still a deal. You're going to have to do business. And a lot of these major distribution hubs are starting to get owned or owned a percentage by the major labels. So it's no way major labels are getting hip to all the avenues these independent guys are making money. And you just have to realize what you want to sacrifice. And like I said, unless you just want to sell 10, 20, 30,000 records at a time and get that money, for some people that's great. Some people can make $100,000 a year independent and be okay. But will that sustain you for the rest of your life? Who knows? It might be a better gamble to get $1 million deal and flip that money, But for the most part, this is a more sensible Kanye rant, you know what I'm saying? Something that makes more sense. But I will say this, if you get into the music game, just be willing to play ball at some level if you're trying to get to a bigger level. You know what I mean? For me, it makes no sense if you don't have a game plan of what you want, you know what I'm saying, in the music business. But that's just my little bit of business knowledge. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing else because y'all gonna have to pay for it. What's up, everybody that's tuning in? I cannot see y'all. Man, my computer is messing up, but hey, we gonna get through these topics. I know this much. Oh, I want y'all to see this. This Affion Crockett, man. This dude is hilarious. Here we go.
Charlemagne is obsessed with being my enemy. Don't make me box your mouth, boy, because you envy me. What the fuck?
Yo, I really be saying some bars, bro. No subliminals either. I say names. I want you to know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Every bar I spit is a Bible verse or maybe scripture. Don't recognize myself like staring at a baby picture. I kiss hoes with my eyes closed and giggle after. I'm light-skinned with my tight friends with bigger laughter. Charlemagne is obsessed with being my enemy. Don't make me box your mouth, boy, because you envy me. What the fuck?
Yo, I really be saying some bars, bro. No subliminals either.
You gonna
I say names. I want you to know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Talking about.
Every bar I spit is a Bible verse or maybe scripture. Don't recognize myself like staring at a baby picture. I kiss hoes with my eyes closed and giggle after. I'm light-skinned with my tight friends with bigger laughter.
Oh, man. I had to play that, man. Hey, I be trying to do these news stories, but, man, stuff that make me laugh, dog. I be wanting to post all of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's Affion Crockett, man. He does a lot of rapper impressions. Man, make sure y'all support that dude, man. I don't think he's getting the love that he's supposed to get. He is super funny, but I don't know what it is. Maybe because I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing about him. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. But I think he should be getting a little bit more love. You know what I'm saying? All right, now I'm gonna get to one of the main stories. I hate talking about this because like I'm a dude, man. Like, oh shoot! All right, here we go. Let me try to get all this. Hold up, yeah. I'm finna get this straight. All right, here we go. Main story. Here we go, y'all. But first, I'm gonna start it off like this. This is Texas legend. This is the easiest run in law enforcement history, and I agree with him. Y'all check out what the Don Key had to say.
Imagine this right here. Wrap this up in your head. You've been a street cat all your life. ducking parole, probation, lawyer fees, bonds, DEA, jump out boys, feds, regular police, U.S. Marshals, all these different people. Jumping gates, getting out of cars, indictments, shootouts, everything that you done been through as a street cat. To find out that the game is gonna die behind a podcast. Say, this got to be the easiest run in law enforcement history.
Facts.
We're gonna sit back, watch the screen, and watch these niggas take their own selves down, and then we're gonna swoop in and pick them up.
That's
Street cats podcasting their way to the death. There you have it.
Hey, much love to Lil Kiki, man. Speaking the 100% truth. It's something I just been repeating and saying the whole time. It's to the point where y'all letting the nerds destroy y'all, man. The nerds, I'm gonna tell y'all, every time these nerds go viral, saying one of y'all stories, right, and making video after video, they might come out of there between $500 to $1,000 per video at the end of the month, making like $20,000, $30,000 off y'all detriment. Like, I'm being real. When a lot of y'all could have made that money just telling y'all story without telling on yourself. You could tell your story and be all right. It's like you'd rather get $3,000-$4,000 or $300 or $400 coming on the podcast, because y'all, man, niggas ain't getting paid like that. I know how much y'all make. I know how much these podcasts make. I know how much per view. I could literally look at how much that people are making, and I could tell how much people are making, and depending on how many times they post a day also. So you are giving up all your content for these nerds and these squares, these other dudes who don't know nothing about the streets, who ain't never been around the streets, just making content. I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it on every video because I feel like it's the truth. And Lil Kiki is speaking the 100% truth. These cops ain't doing nothing but looking at podcasts all day. Y'all making their job so easy. But anyway, this is part of the segment where a TikToker, I don't even know who he is. Let's see. A TikToker explains. Okay, it don't say his name, but he pretty much describes how the beef with MO3 and Yella Beezy got out of control. And that's Trap Boy Freddy in the background right there. If y'all don't know, they were all cool at one time. So here we go. He gonna explain it. I did my research, but I can't explain it like this dude do. Here we go.
Y'all been knew the situation between Yella Beezy and MO3. MO3 got on the track and bragged about Yella Beezy multiple times. Bragged about Trap Boy Freddy homeboys multiple times. So I understand his mom and friends want justice for him, but let's call a spade a spade. These was two street beefing, amen. It all started when Yella Beezy got Roy Lee knocked off. Now why he did that, I don't know. Dude was a whole comedian, but allegedly Yella Beezy had enough of this man and got him. MO3 was not having that because that was one of his best friends, one of his only friends in the music industry, one of his only friends in the city. So what did MO3 do? Catch Yella Beezy at a strip club, chase him through every light imaginable, and shot the fuck out him on the highway. Yella Beezy, being way smarter than MO3, came back and got MO3 friend named Lil Bubba. The murder of Lil Bubba was publicized and shown all on TV because it was mafia style, so they knew then hits was being ordered in Dallas. After that, that put MO3 back against the wall, and he had to show that he was out here guerrilla status. So he started stepping on shit, robbing shit, shooting shit, bragging about it. 3 was a whole villain. Trap Boy and Yella Beezy could not take it, so as a result, they commenced, allegedly, they commenced it. So we saying long live 3, and that's on me. But the truth of the matter is we have 2 young black superstars who was very successful, had children, supported their family and friends. They were great black men for the community, but they chose violence and threw it all away. This is Dallas County. I do not understand why Yella, Beezy, or MO3 thought they could get away with this shit, but they about to learn real fast, because MO3 gonna get charged from the grave for all that bragging on them bodies he was doing. Y'all gonna see he wasn't no good guy. Y'all been.
Now there you have it. It's pretty much you killed my guy. I'm gonna kill your guy. You did this to my guy. I'm gonna do this to your guy. You gonna shoot me. You gonna beat me up. And allegedly, the comedian dude that Mo3 was close to did put hands on Yella Beezy and did what he had to do, and Yella Beezy had to come back and do what he had to do. And so it's just been a tit for tat the whole time. And it's kind of sad because Yella Beezy has a lot of talent. Mo3 has a lot of talent. And I even like Trap Boy Freddy. But when you rapping, you should try to lead the streets out of it. But it seems like they couldn't. So I just think it's one of those things where you rapping about stuff, you putting it on wax, then you got whole neighborhoods, whole crews, whole situations, and people are ready to retaliate. I didn't know nothing about Mo3's street ties. I know he's a street dude getting money. And also he was very close to Boosie. And Boosie did a song with Yella Beezy. Well, he did the remix to the On Me, Baby. On Me, that song called On Me. So I just don't, man, this is this is way more complicated than the Big U situation. They were just straight snitching on each other in a Big U situation. But this, it has to do with hits and get back and all people getting knocked, man. All I can say is y'all be careful out here, man. If you still in the streets trying to rap, man, try to clean shit up before you get too far ahead of yourself, because it ain't nothing nice out here, dog. It ain't nothing nice out here. And I don't think people realize how quickly it can turn into SHIT. You know what I'm saying? And these 2 guys, like I said, I enjoyed both their music, but it looks like we won't be seeing them around for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sad situation overall. Let me go through Brick Boy, Brick Baby, telling on himself. Y'all check this out.
Brick Baby gets asked how he caught 4 felonies, but still didn't do no jail time.
I got questions, Brick. You caught about 4 straight Class A felonies in Georgia, back to back to back to back, in the span of 2 years.
Yeah.
And you never went to prison. What happened?
I had a great attorney. I went to trial. How you say that disappeared when I went to trial on the case? You can't look up the trial on the case?
Listen, I had a paralegal go through this is why the video took so long.
We could call
I had a
Daniel
paralegal.
Kane.
But I'm saying the paralegal, there was no further information about your cases, which in Georgia, everything's out there. You can find anything about it. It's not like LA where they steal everything.
Brick Baby gets asked.
Hold on, yeah. I'm gonna explain this in just a second. This stuff is wild.
After I pull up with you, you tell
this is 600. He explaining about Brick Baby.
me, you can't be in the streets no more, gang. They told you they've been watching you since March. It's ugly. Then you tell me, stay away from Big U. They got a RICO on Big U. See, why Big U is thinking that, you his boy, let him know that you came and told us everything. I had no idea about no RICO. How the fuck I know about a RICO? You told me. Because the feds ran your house, and the feds picked him up, ran his house. You told me y'all got the same lawyer. Your lawyer told you everything about his case. Okay? You told me to stay away from Big U. They're trying to give him life for a Big U RICO. You know what you told me? But you ain't got nothing to worry about, 6. It ain't a 6-0 RICO. It's a Big U RICO. They're trying to give him life. It's after I pull up with you.
Alright. Now this is wild. I don't know if this is true or not, but that's wild. That's wild. He's saying Brick Baby knew something about this Rico that was gonna come across Big U table. I kind of believe him. Here's why. When he got picked up for that paperwork, the state is the one who was charging him. They dropped it, but y'all got to remember he got arrested by the state and the feds. So what happened was the state, you know what I'm saying, left it alone, but the feds picked it up, and I guess either he talked or they kind of let him know, hey, we're gonna be looking at y'all, and that's kind of why I think Brick Baby knew information. He did have information. I know that for a fact. Now, did he tell? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and call nobody a snitch. I ain't never been around them to know. But I will say this: it's very strange that he didn't get charged for 2 years over having illegal weapons in his house. You know, and the fact that the state dropped it and the feds didn't lock him up right away. Cause you know, with gun charges, you know, you're doing 5, you're doing easy 5, possibly 10. You know what I'm saying? So that was really the conundrum. So I do kind of believe 600 at some of this stuff that, like, again, Brick Baby may not have known exactly what was gonna go down, but he had a great idea. And I'm gonna tell you something too. The people, the family of the people Big U knew that he, you know, allegedly, you know, killed their son or whatever. I'm gonna be honest with you. The police leaked that information to them so they could spread it to his ops, and so his ops could dig, and his ops digged, and that's how Big U really got caught up. Other than, you know, the DNA and all that stuff, I just believe like these they are letting y'all walk because y'all are talking. If Brick Baby wasn't a podcaster, they probably would have locked him up. But the fact that they let him out and let him talk and let him carry on and surveillance them and tap his phone. Now, Brick Baby should have been aware. This is where I don't know. Brick Baby kind of weird for this. He should have known that the feds was watching him after the state dropped it and they let him go. He should have known that. You know, like I said, he probably had a conversation with the state or the feds, but he should have known that, and he should have cut ties with everything and not even still kind of been in and out of that world. And that's where I think Wack is calling him a rat, because in order for Brick Baby to be out like that, Brick Baby had to know more than what actually he was saying, you know. And I think that's what it was. And Brick Baby was still around that gangster element, bro. If you know you got the feds on you, just clear out. Dog, go to Colorado and just do podcasts from your house. I wouldn't even be in Adam No Jumper. I wouldn't even be there. I'd do a virtual thing. I'd just be somewhere else. Get out of that element. And I think that's gonna be Brick Baby's downfall. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Now for Loose Cannon, they got hella videos, man. I don't even like playing them, but I know it's content people want to see it. But yeah, Loose Cannon, you got some videos out there. I'm like, whoa. You know, I didn't know what he was talking about at first, and I couldn't put everything together. But as this Rico came, you started to kind of put all of it together, like when they were extorting people and all that stuff, man. It's a silly situation, man. Something easy they could have got out of. Something easy they could have avoided. You know what I'm saying? And this is, hold on, we're gonna play one more. This y'all probably seen this already, but this 600 talking about Big U. Here we go. Again, his ops.
Over here dying laughing. This nigga Big U said I was with the feds when they raided his house. This nigga's hilarious, but that's what he do though. When he get mad, he get pressured, he start throwing jackets on niggas. This what he do. He either say you're a crackhead, you're a fag, or you're a rat. That's what he do. That's his go-to. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, how am I with the feds, bro, when I came to the house, bro? They hit you like at 4 in the morning, bro. I got the car at 7. I stopped what I was doing because I don't want to speak until I got the content, nigga. I shot over there, nigga. You was already gone. Your whole window was all busted open when I put up over there, nigga. But this is what this dude do, bro. Then when he on his way to turn himself in, you know what he said? He said the feds need to arrest Whack 100, 600, bro. That nigga's telling them niggas to come get us, bro. Nigga, I ain't broke a law in 10 years, nigga. I ain't listing y'all indictment, bro. Why you put my name in that shit, bro, nigga? I'm over here dying laughing. This thing.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why you had to get away from people, man, because your ops gonna be happy. They gonna be happy when you get locked up, bro. They gonna be happy. Hey, that's why I stay far away from Negroes. Hey, you know what? I realize that even though all these dudes say all this gangster stuff, at the end of the day, most niggas is ready to tell. They're ready to tell, ready to spill the beans. If you already got my name in your mouth, you probably telling. I don't even want to know. I want to beat you up, but I can't. No, I know I'm gonna get. Y'all gonna lock me up, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing gangster around nobody. But this is hilarious. Again, I'm not laughing at Big U getting locked up, but this is hilarious when you have two people beefing and then one of them go down for something like this. This is, you can't ask for nothing more. You beef with somebody, then your op go to jail like this, and you know he might not be back unless he decides to tell on everybody. That's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way, man. But at the end of the day, man, Big U is probably 60 years old, bro, or 55, 60 years old. Y'all clean up that money, man. Get out the streets and clean up that money. Stop playing, dog. Y'all done told too much information. And the next gangsters coming up after y'all, y'all shut up, bro. Y'all shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Dang. All right, what else I got on here? I'm trying to look for like 2 or 3 more things, and then I will be off this mother clucker. All right, here we go. This your girl. What's her name? Young Miami. Here we go.
Would you end a relationship for cheating, or you give him a second chance?
I give him a second chance. Everybody cheat. Women cheat too.
Damn, that was quick.
She right.
We be cheating. We just don't get caught.
Cause y'all, cause women are like cat. They got padded feet. Can't hear them. They tiptoe in silence.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is, a lot of times guys are not as messy as women. See, guys will keep down on the hush hush. Women, y'all gonna be telling.
Nah, it's the other way around.
Guys be telling, they be.
Man, women don't say shit. Maybe to our friends, but it's never going.
But see that, yes, it's gonna get out. Cause friends, y'all gonna have a falling out. Cause you know it's just a matter of time before y'all fall out, and they gonna tell all your business. And then what?
No, I'm not. Like, I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, just hear me out. I hate to say this, but I feel like men cheat. Like, all men cheat, but you have to get to that point where you grown enough to just feel like, okay, I'm not in that era no more, so I'm not leaving my man for cheating once. Maybe I'm probably gonna get like 4 times.
4? Damn.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna have to get your number. 4 times, Joy?
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little patience. I
like that.
But I told you, when I get the fuck
Would
on.
you get fed that?
When I get the fuck on, you gonna miss me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would you end a relationship?
Now, what I gotta say about this, I'm sure y'all already know. First of all, Young Miami is sexy as fuck. She's sexy. She's a beautiful woman. Moral wise, morality wise, she's minus 300 in morality. But I will say, the only reason why she probably accepts 4 times for a man is because she knows she's gonna do it probably about 80 times. Let's be real. This woman ain't got no kind of cap on morality. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her personally, but from the evidence she has presented to the world, from the music that she's made, from the men that she has been with, we understand this is a 304 at its finest. So if you're in a relationship with her, yeah, she gonna cheat on you. It don't matter who you are. So her giving you that grace period of 4 is amazing. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at least you know she gonna let you, smash a couple of chicks before or during her, rendezvous or whatever. You just got to be prepared because eventually the relationship ain't gonna last. And when she says everybody cheats, that just lets you know that she will cheat and she has done it and she will do it again without a question. But I'm not necessarily mad at that. If she had like a better moral compass, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Young Miami, everybody would want to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Because she has the looks. She just ain't got no brains. I hate to say it. She just a little off. A little off. But as far as her rapping, she's no talent. What's up, y'all? I could see y'all coming in, but my computer messed up, y'all. But she's just a little little slizzo. You know what I'm saying? A little slizzo. But overall, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all. Again, she looks good. She looks good. She looks good in here. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hold you. I want to be on some God dang it and be a hater, but nah, I can't even be a hater. It's a reason why dudes like her. You know what I'm saying? She might can't rap, but hey, it's what it is. And speaking of that, this woman. She says the women of this generation are modern day prostitution. I hate the way y'all write, man. I have to. Here we go.
That y'all are prostitutes. The lifestyle that some of y'all are promoting is literally modern day prostitution. Whether you want to admit it or not, y'all love covering it up with get that bag, only using for what he has, da 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 da. But y'all forget to mention, like, bro, they're not doing this out the kindness of their heart. Y'all are selling that twat. I just recently seen the pictures and the videos of Aoki, 21-year-old woman with a 60-something-year-old man. I don't care how rich the man is. I'm not about to be running around here with my grandfather's age mate. One thing I've learned is to never envy somebody's life on social media, because you never know what they're doing for this money. These girls be posting up these luxury trips, these luxury bags, and black girl luxury or luxury in general. But when are y'all going to admit that
Okay. How do I want to attack this? This is America. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The people that want to pay, let them pay. The people that want to pay, but I will say this. It should be a divide between the people that want to pay and the people that actually want relationships. The problem is you have women that fake like they want relationships, but they're trying to get you to pay. If women stepped in with 100% honesty, it would be less of an issue and less of a problem. because there are men who will pay. Like, you don't have to get your feelings involved. You don't have to get this. You don't have to get it. It's a certain number of men that will pay. It's a certain number of women that will accept payments. But the problem comes in is when a man wants a woman to be with and the woman pretends like she wants to be in a relationship. And also when men lead a woman on, you know, and don't necessarily want to be with one woman or be with that woman in particular. So I think I'm okay if a woman is 100% honest with what she wants out of a situation. I'm just not okay with a woman leading a man on, because men, we can get, our feelings get hurt, we can get aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It's a natural thing to do. You get aggressive. Not saying it's right, but don't play with a man's emotions just like a woman would want her emotions to be played with. And I think the like-minded people will find each other, but it's much harder when you have a whole bunch of people playing games or lying. That's including men and women. And I think it's okay. I say get your money. If you're a man out here selling, if you're a woman out here selling that thing, you know what I'm saying? I say get your money. You know, it's probably a little better for everybody to be open and honest. The world will be a better place, especially America. You know how great it'll be if everybody was 100% honest? We everything would be fine. But nah, we got a whole bunch of people who the first thing that come out their mouth is a lie. First thing that come out their mouth. It is what it is. Some people, I'm gonna tell you, some people like chaos. Step away from them niggas who like chaos. Step away. All they gonna do is talk bad and talk crazy the whole time. Stay away from them niggas. Hey, then the females. Stay. As soon as they start all that, jump out that mud, drama free. Your blessings will come, male or female. Your blessings will come. And again, she says, the women of this generation are modern day prostitutes. Do what you got to do. Just be honest. I was trying to go to something else. But that's the way I feel for real, man. That's the way I feel for real, man. Even though I'm playing with it, I feel like that for real. 100%. You know, it's some people, like, I think to have a good person in your life, I feel like it's one of those things where you have to earn that. You have to earn good people around you. And some people take that as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Take that as a joke. All right.
Right.
I'm gonna do the this last one. I just thought this was interesting, considering I'm a Spanish speaker. It says a Family Dollar employee in Houston was using some offensive language, unaware that a customer understood Espanol. Here we go.
Case. Man, you got to watch what you say when you say it, because this is what I'm saying. Because you don't know who speaks Spanish. Yo soy cubano, ¿me entiendes? Pero yo soy cubano. Y cuando habla la gente negra, estoy hablando de mí también. Okay, but I'm just saying, you need to watch what you say. Okay, I'm just letting you know though. When you talk about people, especially black people, man, watch what you're saying.
Thanks.
I ain't recording you. I'm recording myself. I'm recording you now. So, you know what? That's what I'm saying. They be talking that shit Spanish, thinking people don't understand their ass. Yo soy cubano. Cuando hablan de mierda de negro, tú hablan de mí también. When you talk about black folks in Spanish, a bunch of them understand what the fuck you're saying. No, y'all talking that nigga shit Spanish. Yo soy cubano, yo entiendo. Cuando hablas esa mierda de negro, tú hablan de mí también. Vice.
I'm gonna be honest with you. People will talk about you no matter what, and I just was saying that. But I will say this: if you're in a heavily like Latino neighborhood or whatever language that you're close to, learn. It's better to learn a little bit. One, you get to know what they really saying, and two, you get to like change people's minds also. So it's a two-headed thing. You know, you get to find out, figure out who is who really has the effed up attitudes, and two, they may have a certain view of black people. You learn a language, you can communicate better and come to an understanding. Sometimes you change people's minds about, you know, certain types of people. And I will say this, it's disgusting at this point. You know what I'm saying? The racism that still goes on, whether you black, white, Latino, you know what I'm saying, Asian, whatever you are. It's disgusting because this world is so much smaller now thanks to the internet and travel and all that. We all mixed up. And yes, I've had this same incident happen when I was working. Um, I got hired, you know what I'm saying? And I never tell people I know Spanish because I'm not super fluent, but I am probably 80% fluent in Spanish. This Spanish woman, Latina, was training me, you know what I'm saying? And we had a whole bunch of Latinos around us and everything. And she would, you know, show me something, then go out to the side and start talking. And I'm like, wait. Then she would start talking again in Spanish. I'm like, wait. And lo and behold, I did the same thing this dude did. I did the same exact thing this dude did. Let her know, hey, bro, we ain't doing that. Same thing. So it goes to show you, you know, not only, you know, white people discriminate against blacks, Mexicans, and others. You know, you do have Latinos who do the same thing. You have black people who do the same thing. So we have to watch it. We have to watch it. And that's all there is to it, man. We have to start respecting each other on a bigger and grander scale, because our children's children, our children's children, and beyond that are going to live in a different type of society. And racism is only going to hold, you know, our country, our people, and everything back. But I say, learn these languages, dog. Learn them, because your world will be open to something very, very different if you do. But that's it. That's all I got for today. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the way. Apologize for the inconvenience of technical difficulties. And I will return tomorrow. Trying to do 2 live streams tomorrow, so y'all be looking out for me. Peace.